Hey everybody, so for today's upload I really wanted to take a different type of approach because I still haven't finished the trailer that I said I was going to try and finish. So far it's making progress. I did get it pulled out from under the tree. I did get the hitch fixed. Turns out I'm going to have to get a different receiver for my truck. I have a 2-inch ball and this takes a 1 7/8. So that's a little setback. Also, just trying to find some really cheap tires to put back on it. And that way we can use it there around the property. I really don't plan on hauling this thing down interstate or down the highway or anything like that. So as soon as we can just get something on it, then I think we'll be okay. And then lastly we'll be putting a new floor in it. Maybe touching it up with a little bit of paint. Not really sure on that one yet. But the other day, I really noticed that I didn't like the quality of the videos, just filming on my phone. Plus, it's a huge hassle to take the information off of my phone because it doesn't have a removable memory card. And then put that on the computer, go through the software, and then put it on YouTube. So, went with my little brother, and we drove around for a little while in Marshall, back in my hometown, and finally found a camera at a pawn shop. So the first pawn shop we went to was a total bust. They didn't have anything. The lady looked at me like I was crazy when I asked for a camcorder. However, we crossed the street because it's Marshall, the land of pawn shops. And we cross the street, walk in, we're looking around, we don't see them. Finally I spot some on the back shelf and they had some smoking deals. So I got the little handy cam down there charging, and hopefully quality's gonna go up. I still need to get a tripod. We may actually swing into one of the big box stores and snag one real quick. They're real reasonable. So hopefully the rest of this video and the next video are much better quality, but time will tell. Actually currently staring into it right now instead of my phone, which is nice. Currently on the property, we're in the middle of some big changes. There's still a very large tree that needs to be cleaned up and either turned into firewood or just simply burned there in a big bonfire. And then there's an old storage shed that needs to be torn down. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done so that we can put a house out there. And that's really our ultimate goal, is to have a house and then maybe some livestock and start actually living out there on the family land rather than driving back and forth from our current house where I'm sitting and out there. It's kind of a pain. It's not a huge inconvenience, but it is annoying going from here to there and back, especially if I forget something, such as one of my wedges if I'm trying to cut down a tree or something. On the property there is a very large workshop. It used to be an 18-wheeler shop where they could pull 18-wheeler, truck, and trailer inside, close the big bay doors, and be able to work on it in there, completely enclosed. So it ends up being somewhere around a 40 by 80 metal building. But the first thing is to get it cleaned up and get some of the lighting fixed in there to where we can start filming some of the progress that we're doing in there and sharing that with you guys. I think that's where we're going to end it today, and I just want to remind everybody to get out and try and learn something new today and try out a new skill. If you really want to see where you're at in the shop, out on your land,